first off, my name is Annie. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am going to be the host for tonight's call. The purpose of this call, if it's your first time on, is for all of our clients to get together, learn something new, refresh your memory on something that you may already know, learn something about some products, get some motivation, some inspiration, and a great start to a new week. So first, what I'm going to do is tell you a little bit about myself and my journey. So like I told you, my name is Annie. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I've been living here for about 10 years now. I started my fitness journey about 2.5 years ago. In the beginning, I just needed some change. Like I needed a life change. I needed 360 for sure. At first, I just wanted to lose some weight, ended up falling in love. I got in the gym and I was one of those people that thought like I could work out and everything would be okay because that's all you had to do to get to results. I had to learn the hard way that that's not how it works. You have to eat right. So that's how I was actually introduced to the Herbalife products. I was introduced to the products and I first started off with the French vanilla shake. I started doing 2 shakes a day with my 2 healthy snacks and my 1 healthy meal. I lost 25 pounds in 3 months. I was feeling good. I was feeling myself. I started getting the little 2 lines on your stomach that all girls want. And I was like, yes, this is lit. I can do this. All I got to do is drink these shakes. All right, bet. So I was really fired up about my results. I did not know that I was going to go on to get abs or really, really fall in love or any of that. I did not know that I was going to go on to gain weight. That's something that I really, really love about these products is not only was I able to lose weight, but I was also able to gain as well. In this picture, if you guys have your cameras on or if you're paying attention to the PowerPoint, I actually, well, let's get it like this, nice and big for you. There we go. You'll see in the left, very unconfident, no nutrition at all, hiding my face in all pictures. And then on the right, obviously feeling myself, have abs, 25 pounds down, 17 pounds up and counting. And that's my results with the product. Now, during my weight loss, I was introduced to the business opportunity. Somebody told me that I can make money just sharing my results. And I had people, ready to hand me money anyway. Like, what are you doing? Let me know. And I'm like, well, I like money. So, okay. And that's when I actually started the business opportunity side of it. At the time, I was babysitting and I was working 9 to 5 every single day, making about $200 a week. And in my first month of becoming an Herbalife distributor, I made a little bit less than $500. So at the time, that was a lot of money to me because that meant that I could buy food. That meant that I could get gas. That meant that I could do things without thinking twice. It was a lot. It was a lot for me at the time. And since then, I've grown a lot. And this last month, I was able to make an additional around $2,000. And I'm not saying that to brag, and $2,000 is a lot of money, most definitely in the different ways that Herbalife pays. But what that $2,000 meant for me was that I was able to help my mom. I was able to help my family. I was able to take a trip for my birthday. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And this is just from helping other people and sharing my results with other people, inspiring other people to make the same exact changes that I did. So that's a little bit about my story. And now I'm going to pass it over to my accountability partner, Sam. Here's his results, and I'm going to let him tell his story.
Hey guys, it's Sam here from Green Bay. I've been doing Herbalife now for a little over 2 years. Absolutely loving it. Before Herbalife, I played sports all throughout high school, so I was somewhat fit. I would call myself the fat fit, if that's a thing. I was athletic, but I still had a little weight to me. After high school, though, I found out real quick that you can put on weight really fast when you're not playing sports. You're not in the gym about 3 times a day. So I found corporate America, and that was terrible for me. I put on 80 pounds of fat in about a year. mainly because, well, my breakfast consisted of a breakfast burrito, a Mountain Dew, and a cookie. So I really don't recommend that to anybody out there. That will put on weight really fast. Not the good weight either, the bad weight. Um, so I was sitting at my job though one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, I keep seeing this guy on Facebook, posting about Herbalife, and here Orlando's sitting there just getting all these great results. And I said, all right, Orlando, what is this Herbalife thing you got going on here? And he told me all about it. And I was like, all right, it sounds cool. I think I can lose the weight though, just going to the gym, getting my 20% in. And, that didn't work for me. I told him no for a year and a half after I asked him about the products, which is the crazy thing I think about now. It's like, man, that extra year and a half, what could I be at now? But that's in the past. Bygones be bygones. So anyway, so I told him yes finally after I saw my wedding pictures and I saw that I was the biggest guy on the softball diamond. It was just super unhealthy. I look at my wedding pictures and I'm like, who is this guy? Like I did a transformation Tuesday because it was unbelievable. The difference between, even my face structure, like I can, my smile is better just because I'm happy about it. Today's date now, I'm actually down 80 pounds. Super excited. My knees and my back are feeling so much better. I absolutely love it. I got so much energy, which is super needed right now because I actually have a 7-month-old kid and working my full-time job as well. So I got to run around with that little rugrat all day after work. So yeah, it makes for a long day, but thank goodness for the tea. It gets me going all day. But anyway, so I actually was introduced to the business just for the discount. I know some people are as well. I mean, who doesn't love discounts? But Orlando had talked me into, hey, post your results, see what just see what's out there for you. What can you do to help other people? So with that, actually, I was able to make an additional $400 around my full-time job, around my kid. Time is not an issue. It's really just, being available, help somebody. You can change somebody's life. Like I'm 80 pounds down. That is life changing. So yeah, that's just a little bit about my story. Sorry, I get a little rambling and sometimes because, man, it is crazy. I'm going to pass it back to Annie while I catch my thoughts here and go from there. She's going to tell you a little bit about the products she loves. So thanks.
Thank you so much, Sam. Y'all, give it up for his results. Like, look at that, 80 pounds down. That's a whole person, okay? Not 80 pounds down, but 80 pounds gone forever just by making a decision that he needed change and sticking to it. So anyways, because I could congratulate him all day. Just like he could talk about it all day, I can congratulate him all day. So moving along, I'm going to go over some of the products that I love and use every single day. Like if someone told me, all right, you can't do Herbalife no more, but you can have these 3 products for the rest of your life, but you can't sell no more Herbalife. These are the 3, okay? So I'm gonna go over why I love them and what they do. So these are my must-haves, okay? The first one I'm gonna put in the camera. Okay, cool. So y'all can see this. Is Rebuild. Okay, so when it came to me wanting to switch it up and gain some weight, gain some muscles, curve my butt up, get some abs, I was like, okay, so they say you need more protein. Cool. Herbalife 24 line, Rebuild Strength. This is exactly what it does, is on the screen. Recover, repair, and support the growth of your muscles. You drink it directly after you work out, 2 scoops into 8 ounces of water or milk. It's only 190 calories and it's 24 grams of protein. Now, I'm sure that everyone always hears like you need protein, and this is the reason why. It satisfies your hunger, helps you build muscle tissue, and maintain lean muscle mass. And last but not least, it gives you energy. So this is the reason why you hear, if you're a coach on here or if you're a client on here, you hear your coach tell you, need protein, gotta have those protein-based snacks. This helps me get it in my protein in my intake. And it also helped me gain those 20 pounds that you've seen in the previous slides pictures. That's one of my favorites. Now, next is a new product that and pretty sure it's the best thing that ever happened to Herbalife because it's the best thing that ever happened to me, is Simply, hopefully y'all can see this, yes, Simply Probiotic. Okay, short story for you. One, I've always had digestive issues and going to the bathroom regular. A lot of people think that's a very uncomfortable topic, but to me, it's something that needs to be talked about because it's a really big issue. You're digestive. It's not okay to go to the bathroom 3 times a week and think that, no, that's not cool at all. We should be going to the bathroom every single day. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but if you ain't pooping, you ain't losing. So with that being said, make sure you get some of this in your life. Nah, but what it does is promotes digestive health. Okay, it has no calories and no added sugars, flavors, anything like that. And it helps provide balance to the good and the bad bacteria in your body. If you don't already have a probiotic in your diet, this Simply Probiotic, it's very affordable, something that I think is the best thing that ever happened to Herbalife because it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I have it inside of my tea and my aloe every single morning. It does not change the taste of my tea and my aloe, and it keeps me regular at least 1 time a day. Like, just keeping it real. Don't care if it's TMI. We need to be going to the bathroom. Okay, so the third product that I'm going to talk about is a tablet. One of my daily tablets, and we're going to talk about the best day ever in a second and the importance of your tablets, but is Aminogen. Aminogen. Okay, so what Aminogen is a tablet, and I'll actually show you exactly what it looks like. It's really, really small, easy to swallow, and it supports the digestion of your protein. So you know how I told you earlier, we're going to be getting a whole lot of protein to satisfy our hunger, build muscle, maintain lean muscle mass, and give you energy? This little tab right here, boom, this little tab, okay, is going to help you. It has enzymes in it to help you break down protein, okay? All that protein that you have, as especially girls, we get bloated from all the extra protein, and that helps us with that. So those are my 3 favorite: rebuild strength, gain some muscle, probiotic, go to the bathroom, and Aminogen, break down your protein, less bloating for me, which is a happy me. So now I'm going to pass it back to my accountability partner, Sam, so he can go over with you guys his favorite product.
All right. Thanks, Annie. Appreciate it. So my favorite products here, I am definitely going to have to start off with the Golden Goose itself, I'm going to call it. It is the Formula One. It is absolutely delicious here. You have the banana caramel on one side, and, well, you can't get it anymore, but it's the pralines and cream. Absolutely amazing. This one tastes like ice cream, and this is always my morning shake right here. Absolutely delicious. As you heard before, my issue was breakfast. If I didn't eat it, I was eating absolutely terrible. So this is quick, simple. Put it in my shake. 2 scoops. 2 scoops of the Formula One. I also put the added protein in there as well. So this is 21 vitamins and minerals, 9 grams of protein. With the added protein, it's, depending 1 scoop or 2. I always do 2 because it keeps you fuller longer. It's going to be 24 grams of protein then. So your healthy meal in a shake, absolutely delicious. I blended it with 8 to 10 ounces of water and 12 ice cubes. You're going to want to find out what works best for you. If you like the shake thicker, if you don't like it thicker, depending on what it is, you'll find the right one for it. Okay, so that's number 1, and I absolutely love this one. They better come back with this. So good. All right, anyway. Next product here is going to be Prolesa Dual. All right, it does 2 different things. This is going to actually, start my abs coming in someday. I've actually already named my abs as well. One's named Jorge and one's named Juan. So they've already been named, so they're going to come in, I guarantee it. This is going to help it get there. This helps with hunger, so it curbs your appetite. Plus, it destroys that stubborn belly fat. All right, belly fat is my number 1 issue. That's where I need to go from there. A lot of people, what they do is they, to do this, they'll actually take a scoop, put it in their oatmeal, put it in a yogurt, put it in their shake. I personally just take a scoop of it, kick it right on back. All right. Don't do it right away your first time, please. Warning, don't do that right away. All right. Um, I even chew it. I don't know. I'm a little weird. Anyway, next product here that I have, like I said, I love energy. I need energy. Oh, thank goodness I'm just going to share these two because, well, they need to be shared. First one is going to be the tea. All right. I absolutely love my tea. Put it in my aloe every day. Drink it with my probiotic as well. So good. Lemon tea, mandarin aloe, best combination out there. Hands down. Don't argue with me. It's the number one. Okay. Now this is going to be a thermogenic. You don't need to know what that means. What you need to know what it means is that it gives you energy and it burns 80 to 100 calories just by drinking it. I drink it all day long. So good. All right. Last but not least here, again, going back to my energy, I buy it in bulk. It's like Costco in here. Okay. You got to go big. This is going to be my 30 pack of liftoffs because, well, energy is key for me. This is going to have a quick hit of caffeine. It's 15 calories, but on the backside of it has all your support and B vitamins out there. So you're going to have that long lasting energy with no crash. One of the best things about this as well, it has some carbonation too. So anybody that likes soda, anybody that drinks soda, you need to kick that habit. Put one of these in some water, drink it. Fair warning again, sometimes I chew it. Don't always do that. All right, put it in water, drink it first. All right, it fizzes in your mouth. You'll be like, Sam, what the hell are you doing? All right. Anyway, but those are my 4 favorite products. I cannot go without. Absolutely love them every single day, twice on Sundays. Okay. I'm going to pass it back to Annie here for one last segment before it comes back to me, and then we'll go from there.
Thanks, Sam. I can't agree with you on the Prolesa. I cannot do a shot of Prolesa no matter how many times I've tried. However, I can chew some Liftoff because it's like candy. Prolesa, nah, I'm going to have to dump that inside of my shake to burn my fat because there's no way I can swallow that. But anyways, thank you for those amazing descriptions of those products. Next, what we're going to do is go into the best day ever on the Herbalife products on your Herbalife nutrition plan. So first, as you see in the picture on the right, I have my shake and my tea around 9 o'clock. So what you want to do, not just shake and tea, sorry, shake, tea, and tabs, STT, shake, tea, and tabs around 9 o'clock in the morning. Depending on what time you wake up, these times are actually just, of course, guesstimates. But you do want to focus on eating within an hour of waking up to give your body the proper nutrition that it needs and to give you energy to start your day. So within an hour of waking up, you're going to have your shake, tea, and tabs as you see in that top left corner. Then about 2 to 3 hours later, so 12 o'clock here, we have a protein-based snack. My personal favorite protein-based snack in between breakfast and lunch is always egg whites and spinach. If you follow me on Snap, Insta Story, anything you see me doing, egg whites and spinach every single day because it's my personal fave. So if y'all have some favorite protein-based snacks, drop them in the chat right now so our people can see some different ideas. A couple of different ones that I like I said, is the egg whites and spinach. I also like to do protein bars and almonds, Greek yogurt and almonds, rice cakes and peanut butter, grilled chicken strips, tuna, just a couple of my personal favorites, but drop y'all's in the chat. Then next, a couple of hours later from that, 2 to 3 hours, once again, in between every single meal or snack, we're going to do our healthy, colorful meal or another shake. So this day, I had another shake, and it happened to be pumpkin spice, and it was delicious. Our seasonal flavor. Then another 2 hours, as you can see in the top right, we're going to have another snack. So that's around 5 p.m. I had a protein bar, our chocolate protein bar that I got in Mexico, and it was amazing, with some almonds. And I also had, of course, one of my favorites, I already told y'all, Rebuild Strength, because I just worked out. Of course, we're doing that only after we work out. Then another couple hours, we're going to do our final or last meal, our dinner, colorful meal or healthy shake. Personally, me, I like to cook when I get home sometimes, or already have my dinner already ready. I want to have something on my stomach before I go to bed other than a shake. So I do my meal here. And in this photo, you actually see another one of my favorite products, which is our Beauty Booster. But you want to make sure that healthy, colorful meal has a complex carb, protein, and vegetables. So on this one over here, I got some red potatoes, some ground chicken with some peppers in it, and some sauteed spinach, which was amazing. As you can see, I love spinach. So now what I want y'all to do is drop your favorite carb, your favorite complex carb in the chat. Things like brown rice, sweet potatoes, red potatoes, quinoa, which I still haven't figured out how to really cook. But it's good when someone else does it. Quinoa, red potatoes, those are my favorite. So y'all can drop some in the chat for me. That'd be awesome. Oh, y'all going crazy. Yes. Okay. So that is the best day ever. One thing that's not on here, but I do want to mention is water. So in between these meals, we want to make sure that we're drinking lots and lots of water. A little tip that helps me is doing before and after every meal, I'm doing a glass of water, making sure that I get my 3/4 to a gallon in every single day. You want to be doing that and making sure that you're doing that, because sometimes our body confuses being hungry for thirsty, and the main reason why is because we're not drinking enough water. So make sure that you're getting your water in, and that's the best day ever. Shake, tea, and tabs, protein-based snack, shake or healthy meal, tabs as well, protein-based snack, shake or healthy meal again. And that's going to conclude the best day ever. Now what I want to do is switch it back to Sam so he can close us out. And he's also going to ask if we have any questions also. So if you had any questions, I did see somebody raise their hand. So yeah, make sure we type that in, or he'll open it up for questions. I'm passing it back to you, Sam.
All right, thanks, Annie. I appreciate it. I just got a little hungry there. That those meals look delicious, so I'm going to go make some Bev mix here in a moment. Anyway, so I just kind of want to leave you guys with 5 tips to help you along your journey. Okay, like Annie said, afterwards we can open up for question and answers, so forth like that. But I just want to leave you with 5 tips here. All right, remember why you started. All right, I play softball 2-3 times a week. So my why is always constant in my life. All right. That was, one of the big things that pushed me. Your why continues to grow throughout your journey though. Now my why is my kid, because I want to grow up being the active parent that every kid needs. So again, remember why you started. All right. Meal preparation. If you plan, or if you, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Great quote there. I mean, it's always something that you want to make sure you're prepared throughout your day. Things can happen at a drop of a hat. All right. And you just always need to be prepared. If you need to go somewhere, have your shake with you, have it prepared, have your meals made, just so you always have that constant reminder. You can always do that. Okay. Accountability partner, huge. Be there with your coach, or get somebody else around you as well that, wants to get these awesome, amazing results. Being accountable for your actions, to me, is huge. I would always recommend doing weigh-ins, talking with your coach or partner every couple of days, to weekly, I would say, just to always be accountable. All right. Accountability goes a long way with me, because I always want my results, and I always want my clients to get results. So I want to keep them accountable, which keeps me accountable as well. Personal development, keep your mind right. You always want to stay on guard of your mind. All right. That's something that you want to do, is, keep out any negative distractions, any negative thoughts. I always do personal development in the morning. I wake up at about 4 to 4:30, get a nice half hour in before the crying kid wakes me up even more. So definitely get that in right away. Just, positive vibes throughout the day for you. Last but not least, consistency. Consistency is key. All right. Y'all think I just lost 80 pounds overnight? No, it takes work. Okay. You need to be consistent. Follow your plan. Follow your coach's advice. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of tea. Drink your shakes twice a day. Be consistent, and you will not fail. All right. So those are just a couple of tips for your journey. We'll open it up for any questions. If anybody has any, feel free to ask. Bueller. No? Can I do like a mic drop then? Is that good? All right, guys.
Yeah, I actually have a question.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm sorry. I see people writing. So, like, as far as ordering, the products, like, what would you all say like would be good to start with? Like, I know you gave your favorite three, but like to start, like I'm into fitness now, but like my part right now is like the nutrition part. I'm like completely lost. So like, I don't want to lose a ton of weight. I do want to lose some. So what would you suggest I start with?
Yeah, good question. Annie, you're on the gains trail. You want to run that one?
Yeah, sure will. So I invited my potential client Stevo because we're gonna get this going as soon as we get off this call.
Oh yeah,
sure. So what you're gonna do, which is I'm gonna answer this question for everybody, is get with your coach, which would be me, which we're about to talk about as soon as this call is over. So I got you on that, and welcome to the family.
Say no more. Gracias.
But shakes.
Right.
Shakes. I want to say shakes and rebuild, but more shakes.
And more rebuild.
Got you.
Steven asked in the chat, how often do you meal prep? So I'm going to answer my answer on that. And then Sam, if you want to give something cool, we can do that too. So personally, me, I get tired of like, maybe I'm not refrigerating it right. Who cares? I don't care. But what I do is I meal prep for 3 days at a time. So because the weekends are really, really hard for most people, and that's where we fall off, I like to do a meal prep on Sunday for Monday through Wednesday, and then I do another meal prep on Wednesday for Thursday through Sunday. So I do it twice a week. Now, I also know that other people do it Sunday for the entire week. But for me, that works better. And I noticed that it works better for my clients as well because they're like, oh, I'm tired of eating this. Oh, it don't taste right no more. What do I do when I get to the weekend? Spice it up. Give you something else. Start again on Wednesday. Like fire yourself back up with a new meal. And then also it cuts the time down because when you're cooking on Sunday for the entire week, it's kind of time consuming. But when you're only cooking for a couple of days, it makes more sense for me. So I'll pass it back to Sam so he can answer his answer.
My meal prep, I'll only do a couple days at a time. 2 days typically I go. I'll cook like chicken breast and brown rice. I think rice for me gets a little hard and grainy after a day in the fridge. So I'm a very picky eater when it comes to it as well. So for me, I will cook the day of and then for the next night of as well. And then I'll either switch something up or go from there, make, chicken for 2 days with rice and, maybe some Frank's Red Hot. I didn't say that, but put some Frank's Red Hot on there. And then do turkey for the next 2 days and so forth from there. But mine's only every couple days. So. Let's see, along with the nutrition plan, how often should I work out? Every day. No. So it breaks down to 80% nutrition, 20% activity. Myself, I work out about 3 times a week. That's just me personally when it fits into my schedule, what works. Now, could I do more? Sure. But no matter what, you want to get your 80% in. All right. And that's going to be your nutrition. If you do 3 times a week, I mean, again, I've dropped the first 60 pounds for me. I didn't work out. Be honest, dead honest. First 60 pounds for me, I didn't work out. Maybe once or twice. Okay. But it's all nutrition. Working out, depends on what your goals are. If you want gains, obviously you need to work out to build up your muscles. But I would, personally 3 times a week for me. I know more. Some people do it more. Annie, what about yourself?
So I work out about 4 times a week, and what I suggest my clients do is the same. 4 times a week on average, 1-hour workouts, or I suggest 30 minutes daily. But just like Sam said, 80% nutrition, 20% exercise. So I hope that answers your question, Tavante. Do we have any more questions? Okay, cool. I'm going to close us off then. I hope that everyone on this call got something valuable, some valuable information, or maybe found a new product to try. Get with your coach if you did, because all the products that we went over were amazing. And I hope that we also motivated you to have an amazing week. I hope that everyone has an amazing week. And every Sunday, this call is every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, to get you fired up for a new week. Let's go into 2018, pushing these goals, getting ready for summer 2018. No, I'm just kidding. But everyone have an amazing night.